You just start this video off with saying you are exactly where you need to be. I'll say it again. You are exactly where you need to be. Of course, there are things in life that we want to change, that we want to adjust, that we want to make better. And yes, it's awesome to have those things. However, you are exactly where you need to be. And the fact that you're here right now in this space and time, you're doing fine. You're doing just fine. In society, we have this thing where we like to big up, as they sometimes say in certain cultures. Big up, I want to big up you, right? We like to big up or congratulate or look up to or find that these certain people are super duper successful are the early bloomers. And it starts when we're young. When someone that might be in college or sometimes even high school, and they're out here having can I say this on YouTube, sex? Because, they like to demonetize people, like to not make certain things come out when you say certain words or phrases. But, when it comes to sensual relations, um, it's like, ooh, like I got laid, or ooh, you're still a virgin. It's like, oh my God, like, why why is being a virgin a bad thing? Like, ooh, you got laid. So, ooh, who were congratulating that? Like, what? Like, we celebrate these early bloomers, and that even goes with life. As we get older, we see people on social media while they're thriving. They got a full-time job. They got their family all before the age of 26, and it's like, what about me? I want to have a family. I want to be in a good relationship. I want to have the career that I want to be having. I want to be influencer. I want to have so many followers. And it's like, what about me? I'm not doing it. I'm unsuccessful. And it's like, boo, stop. Stop. You're exactly where you need to be, and you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Again, we can always adjust things or change things, right? To increase or enhance our ability to become better. But you're fine. Like, don't compare yourself to the early bloomers, to the people that already seem like they have it all. We are all on this life's journey, and we're all here to pursue the journey the way that we all need to pursue it within our entire being, within our entire, some of us, our entire faith system. For others of us, that might be our system of connecting to nature. For others, it might be connected to consciousness. Like, we are all here, and we all have things that connect us to who we are. You should know already that you're more than just a physical body. I can get very woo-woo and talk about, oh, your spirit, and but let's not even go there right now. Talk about the mind. Yeah, the whole mind body connection. So we know that you're more than just the body. There are other elements to you. The body consists more than just the skin, right? There's the skin, there's the bones, there's the blood, there's the muscles. There are all these aspects even to the physical body. In the mind, there are so many aspects of the mind. Beyond just the conscious, the subconscious, the unconscious, there are these other aspects of ourselves that we have to realize, oh, okay, maybe I need to work on this particular thing to maybe get to where I want to. Because, when you see these early bloomers, like, we don't really know their background, right? We don't necessarily know the other things that they had set up to get them to where they are. Someone might have had a trust fund to get them to where they are. Someone that might have a parent who's a president of a company who has connections. Someone else might, have what do you call this? Arranged marriage, right? So like there are these other things in the background that maybe we don't necessarily know about. Someone that has over 1 million followers, they might have had a whole marketing team behind them, right? Pushing stuff out for them. So like, just realize you just never know someone's true real situation. And we are here in this life, and you are here at this time to pursue the life that huh? That you are meant to pursue, that you are meant to do, that you are meant to fulfill. Because there's no one else in the world like you. Imagine that. Out of, what is it, the 10 billion people now that are in the world, or I'll say on the earth, humans, those that are at least accounted for, out of the 10 billion folks that are here, there's no one else here like you. Can you imagine that? No one else here is like you. Like literally. Like there is no one else in the world that has your unique fingerprint. No one else. There's no one else here that has that. No one else has that now. No one else has had it in the past. No one's had it in the future. You are truly 1 in 10 billion. When you look at it, 1 in many of billions. Thinking about it in the past and future, like there's no one else like you. Because you realize that our fingerprint, right? Fingerprint is different on each finger. Our fingerprint is different on each finger, which is why sometimes when you see these, crime shows, they don't just take the one finger and dab in the ink and put on the paper. They have to do that for every single finger. Because even each fingerprint on your own hand is different. So imagine that. There's no one else in the world like you that even has literally down to your fingerprint. There's no one else like you. So because of that, no one else has your journey. No one else is going to have your journey. No one else is going to have your experiences. You truly, my friend, are unique. And I think with that, you have your own unique journey. So just remember that. In moments and times where it's like, I wish I could be like this person, or I want to be where they're at, or it seems like this person is doing so well. It seems like everyone else is doing better than me. Realize that again, you are unique. You can only truly follow your own path. So keep that in mind as you're going through life. If you realize, Kadeem, that sounds so nice in theory, but I'm still struggling, I'm still having a rough time, beyond the physical, beyond the external life. The only thing we can really control is our internal self. Truly. Because stuff is always going to happen externally. Things are going to happen. But how are you managing it internally? And if you need some help with that, there are a number of videos on this channel that I have here for free. You don't got to join no coaching program or sign up for a newsletter or any of that stuff. Sign up for mail, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No. There are so many videos on here for free that you can tap into that will help you release some of these emotional, mental baggage things that you're experiencing. So that ultimately you can feel better. And then once you feel better internally, sometimes that's when two things happen. Sometimes that's when the external things happen. Because again, you are more than the physical body, right? There's also this mind sense, and again, you want to go more woo-woo, this spiritual sense, right? There are these other elements and aspects to us. So I think sometimes when we clear up some of the emotional, mental stuff, sometimes the things in the external world get better once our internal world shifts. Number one. But then number two, sometimes when you clear up the internal stuff, sometimes the external stuff may not necessarily adjust or change, but sometimes your perception of them does, which then allows you to have this sense of acceptance, this sense of assuredness, this sense of strength moving forward as you continue on your life's path. So I realize I'm probably only talking to one or two of you, maybe talking to myself once I look back at this video, since as I like to say, only one or two of you only watch my stuff anyway. But yeah, I would say ultimately, trust your journey. Trust your own life's path. And just know, at the end of the day, You're doing great, sweetie. As who says that? The mother says that. Kris Jenner says, "You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great, sweetie." So keep on going. Keep moving through life. Sending you all the amazing, wonderful light, love, and power that you have and that you deserve. Take care. Have a good day.